Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Palworld. It's been a hot minute since I played this on stream. I was going to play with Kaiju today, but Kaiju seems to be having some health problems. They just got up from a nap, I think, and they said they don't really feel like they'll be a very good stream partner today. So I decided, since we're not very far in our duo campaign, I'd come back to my original file and show off the Terraria content, which I wanted to show off with him anyway, but in hindsight, I don't think we would have been able to get to it in the first place. So I've already explored some of the Terraria stuff. Some of you who popped in at the beginning might have seen me pull out this thing, the Terra Blade, which is a new sword that was released with it. It does just as it does in the original game, Terraria. Throws a bunch of sword beams. It's decently powerful. It's a 467 attack power. We also see this thing, the Terra Prisma, which might be my favorite new addition. It's one of my favorite things in Terraria. It gives you floating summon swords that automatically attack your foes. These things, you can summon up to 9 of them and then switch weapons. And they will only attack enemies that have aggroed against you. Anything that is not aggroed will be ignored. They also only focus enemies within your line of sight most of the time. I don't know what triggers them ignoring that rule, but really, really cool stuff. Little additions. I've also built this thing. Didn't realize it was finished. I need to get more chromite, it seems, because I've got plenty of hexalite quartz and ore. Yeah, finally built that thing earlier today. I also built a second crude oil mine. Let me boop. We've also got hallowed armors that you can get now from Terraria, but I haven't built any of them because my current armor is just flat out better. It seems the Terraria content is meant to be more mid-game kind of stuff for the most part, which is part of why I really like the Terra Prisma and the Terra Blade, because both of them are really good even for endgame content, especially the Terra Prisma. I finally got around to beating this place, the Moonflower Tower, and the Terra Prisma is what made it possible, because otherwise I just couldn't deal enough continuous damage to the boss to beat them before the time ran out. So yeah, that's cool. That happened. Let's see, where are we in terms of building the next thing I need? Assembly 9, we need hexalite, and I need the stuff to build hexalite. Let's see, how do I build the metal detector, which I believe I need to find chromium, or chromite. I think chromium is a music group, very good music group. Uh-oh, one of my pals has a sprain. What the heck? Oh. Of course, there's also the Meowmere, which has been in the game for a while from the first Terraria update. I think this is the only Terraria edition originally. Also a very good sword, but in my opinion not as good as the Terra Blade. There's a metal detector. Can I build that? I can! Sweet! That's gonna take a little bit. So, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna run through the Terraria Island, which is right here, just below the volcano in the bottom left corner. It's this little bit, right there. And it's cool that this came out now, because once I'm done with my Metroid Marathon, I'm thinking of diving into some Terraria. You can see the Terra Prisma going nuts on these guys. These new pals over here. So yeah, what you gotta do is you gotta get to this island. Then you gotta come over here. There's a dungeon here. Enter the dungeon. And here we are in the Terraria dungeon, featuring Terraria's overworld music. I don't know if you can you... Zelda Sheik, I know you're in the chat. Can you hear the music? Are you in a position to respond? Let's see, maybe I'll turn this up a little bit. You can't hear the music? How's this? And can you hear me over the other sounds? Yes? Cool. So yeah, this place also comes with enemies from Terraria, some of the more iconic ones. We have slimes right out the gate. Slimes come in various colors in both games. And we also have these demon eyes. And both of them are some of the most common enemies you encounter in Terraria. You find them on the overworld, all over the place, all the time. The slimes primarily show up during the day, while the eyes show up at night. But in this game, they show up in both. So, we also have pots here, which is a common staple in Terraria. But I noticed a weird glitch about these. You break them, they drop an item, right? But if you break them with a shotgun, because it hits multiple times, you get tons of items out of it. You also get hearts in this dungeon, a common drop in Terraria that helps you with healing, and they do the same in this. And then you'll notice we're picking up hallowed bars. Hallowed bars, unfortunately, don't do much of anything except for Terraria gear. And the reason that's a shame is because you get so many hallowed bars. Especially if you use the shotgun technique here. So I have like 1,000 hallowed bars. I've only used 200 in total, I think. Maybe 500. Now there is one headgear item that I am a little bummed is not as good as my current head armor, because it's just a freaking crown. I want to wear a crown, dang it, without compromising my armor. I hope they add the ability to have style slots at some point. Terraria has those, and it's wonderful. You can make your character look however you want without compromising your armor, which is a decently common thing in a lot of games these days, but Palworld hasn't done it yet. Ow. What just happened? Another neat thing about this new update, you can turn off durability wear, so gear doesn't break over time anymore, which is especially nice for the Terra Prisma, because even though the Terra Prisma has much higher durability than most weapons, it also wears out that durability each time one of the swords deals a hit. So it still wears out crazy fast. So if you're gonna run the Terra Prisma a lot, I recommend turning off durability unless you have a ridiculous amount of resources to work with. So we have another chest up here. Already have 156 hallowed bars, and I'm barely trying. How are you doing tonight, by the way, Zelda Chic, and anyone else who may be watching this? Hope you're all having a wonderful evening. I went to say night and evening at the same time, and it came out in evening. Evening and afternoon. Not too bad, that's good. Someone ran into your parents' house on Tuesday? Shoot. Is everything alright? What happened? Here's some adorable little pals we got over here. Oh, come on. There we go. These things sound super cute. They also sound jarringly like foxes, and that makes me a little bit sad, because I don't know if you guys heard, but well, I'm a big fan of Save a Fox, and what happened to Save a Fox's founder this week is just tragic. It's not often I really feel for the departure of a YouTuber, but in this case, this one actually hit me pretty hard. Hallowed headgear schematic? What? Oh, heck yeah, that's the crown I was talking about. I'm not sure how they managed it. There's a massive street sign in the way, but they basically destroyed the mudroom my dad has been working on all year. No injuries as far as I'm aware, though. Mudroom? What's a mudroom? I know I've heard it before, but it's been a long time. Crying shame about that, though. Is there going to be any form of compensation from them? You know what caused the crash? Like, how they lost control? Also, hello, Kaiju. Glad you could make it. As you can see, I'm already running through the Terraria content. Kaiju, I was explaining earlier, as much as I wanted to do the Terraria content with you, I don't know if we would have made it in our world currently. It probably would have been a little bit, even though it's like mid-game stuff. We're almost there, but not quite. An extra room on the outside of the house to remove dirty clothing. Fair enough. Here to lurk, don't want to see spoilers. Well, it's a bit late for that, my friend. I am covered in them. Tends to hold extra fridge, freezer, as well as washing machine. Makes sense. So do you have any idea how they ended up crashing there and whether or not they're going to compensate you guys for it? No clue how having mom's already working with insurance. That's good. Another thing I like about this Terraria dungeon is that you can actually take a running pal through a lot of its corridors. They're not as small as they are in other dungeons. A new thing. There's a trap by the way. Another common thing in Terraria. I avoided some earlier without thinking. Oh, there's another trap up here. I honestly never knew about that one. You can see portraits of various Terraria creatures all over the place. Creatures and environments. And here you have Terraria's caverns music. Red slimes, more commonly found within caverns. Also have purple slimes, also frequently found in caverns. And you can capture these guys, too. I've already captured a bunch of them. Before I go in there... Ah, mushroom biome music. I didn't even realize that was here. So check this out. In Terraria, there is an item you can get called a life crystal. It's just a heart that you can mine out of the walls. And they show up here too. Right here. And you can actually use them to grant a permanent HP boost to yourself. Only to yourself, doesn't work on pals. But yeah, that extra 100 HP from each use, it looks like. And you can just keep using them until your HP is maxed out. So this Terraria place is really good for grinding out your endurance, in a sense. Your ability to last longer in a fight. Also, yes, I believe there were bats back there. Yep, cave bats. Let's capture one. I don't have very many of them. Heck yeah. There's a slime stuck in the wall. That does happen a little bit now and then. Ow. Ow. They're not doing that much to me. That's the way I came from, I believe. Let's continue on this way. Whee! Down into the depths. Some other new pals, Killamari Primo. At least I think these are new. Haven't seen them before before running Terraria for the first time here. Here we have an Illuminant Slime. These things normally give off light, but down here in the caves, at least with my extra bright lantern, don't really need to worry about that. They're usually tougher to beat in Terraria as well. A monster from another world, now tameable in this realm, as it says. Unfortunately, a lot of the Terraria enemies are not particularly useful, but they are neat. Using them as pals, I mean. Sorry guys, you just happen to be in my way, because I need to break out this wall. There we go. Normally in Terraria, you can make use of all these crystals on the walls, but not here. Enchanted Swords, another very neat enemy from Terraria. They happen to look exactly like the sword called Excalibur. And I'm hoping to get Excalibur here. I don't know if it's better or worse. I think it's technically worse than the Terra Blade, but it might not be in this game. I don't know for sure. More life crystals. My HP has skyrocketed since this came out. What in the heck is going on up there? There's another enchanted sword up there. Oh, wait a minute. Was that the sound of a trap? That was. There's another tile here with a boulder trap. Those things are frickin' devastating in Terraria. They are often a one-hit kill if you fall to them. Or at least they deal a lot of damage. Don't know how much damage they deal in Palworld. Haven't caught one of these before. Come on. Oh, I missed that one. Though its body melts in the heat, it just can't resist sunbathing. Though its body melts in the warmth, it likes hot springs too much. If it's gonna melt anyway, it hopes it'll be in a steaming outdoor bath under a blue sky. I think that's what that last bit said. It went away too fast. Some of the new pals have some very interesting descriptions. I saw a post on Reddit earlier about some of them, where it's like, this pal will lure in other pals for the feast. At least its friends are now well fed, or something like that. It makes it sound terrifying, and then it's like, oh yeah, super friendly, actually. It does it to help them out. Aw. Oh well, I caught one. Sarion, very neat looking horse. So it should be noted the various blueprints that you get from this dungeon are a little bit randomized from a specific loot pool. You're pretty much guaranteed to get at least one Terraria blueprint, but which ones you get are not guaranteed. To that point, there are a couple more weapons that I have not found yet. Actually, I think there's 3. Whoops! Aw. I almost forgot I hadn't caught many of those yet. There's actually 3 I haven't found yet. The Excalibur is one of them. I'll go ahead and discard the common stuff I've already got tons of. Aw, dang it, it was up in the wall. Couldn't catch it. There's a certain weapon I'm hoping to find in this run. I think it's called the Void Masher or something? It's a gun. I think it could be really handy to me. Here we have an Illuminant Bat. Another light-giving Terraria enemy. At least in the context of Terraria. Actually, I don't know if they give off light or if they just glow in the dark. One of the two. Come on. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. You're gonna die if you don't stay in the ball. You died. You fools. I know there's a couple other pals you can find in here. The pals you encounter are a little bit random, because like I said, I'd never seen the ice ones before. And I have now run through this place 3 or 4 times. I can't remember which number this one's on. Don't know what's up with the fireflies, but here we have what is clearly a temple-like structure. And at the end of it, we come across the most iconic Terraria boss, or one of them anyway. The first one you should be fighting in Terraria, the Eye of Cthulhu. Pretty non-hostile until you blast him. But here's proof that he is a mid-game tier enemy. He's level 45, and check out what the rocket launcher does to this guy. Takes out a whole quarter of his health. Terra Prisma just eating away at the eye. And when the Eye of Cthulhu is half dead, he gains a mouth. He's kind of cute. Yeah, he's a little bit cute. The enemies in Terraria are really cool. My personal favorites, I think, are Skeletron, the Wall of Flesh, and the Moon Lord, which is also in this game, and I will be getting to that in a moment. Once you beat the Eye of Cthulhu, you can get these. Darn, another Terra Blade schematic. Oh well, I got an Ancient Tech Manual. A few Ancient Tech Manuals, that's really good. Too bad that's not what I need, but no biggie. Spend it on the triple dash boots, why not? Could really go for that. Hexalite quartz mine. I'm a little eager to get the energy shotgun. I don't know that I'd be able to make ammo for it. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to make ammo for it very easily at all, but it is just hands down a better shotgun than my legendary double barrel. Not by much, but there is the matter that it has a larger magazine than the double barrel does, and probably, well, I don't know if it would have a faster firing rate. They censored his death. Yes, they did, you're right. And that's because in Terraria, when you defeat monsters, they actually break into gibs. And with the Eye of Cthulhu being so big, they can't just drop his body on the floor, I guess. They decided to make it look like he exploded apart, basically. Little thing to help out those of you other players out there. There's a water chest here. Or this one, I guess, is an electrical chest, but it was a water chest the first time I found it. So yeah, there's one of those chests there. For those of you treasure hunters. Bring a pal that can open the chest and do the thing. I don't think I have any electrical pals. I don't know, actually. Let's see. Handiwork, cooling, lumbering and mining, watering. Yeah, I don't have electricity on any of them. Oh well. So yeah, that's the Terraria Island and Dungeon. That is a place where you will get most of the Terraria schematics. Kinda wish I'd gotten something new other than just the hallowed armor this time around. And the crown. Because I could actually use the weaponry. But there is one more thing we can do that I haven't done before. And that is summon the Moon Lord. The Moon Lord is summonable as a raid boss. And I have never fought a raid boss before in this game, at least not in the sense of summoner ones, nor have I ever fought the Moon Lord in this game. So I'm a little eager to try it out. I frickin' never use default pal spheres anymore. I wish the other kinds were more easily trackable, I guess. I already had a hallowed plate mail. It seems the basic schematic is different from the schematic 1, which I suppose makes a little bit of sense. Another thing I'm eager to do is build the rocket launcher schematic 4, but I need a bunch of stuff for that currently. I also found the meteor launcher schematic for it, which is about as strong as the regular rocket launcher, so I don't know if it's better or not. Part of the reason I never built a meteor launcher is because it wasn't as strong as the rocket launcher I already had. And then here is the double-barreled shotgun schematic for it, which builds the awesome double barrel that I run with. Here is the Celestial Sigil, which we will use to summon the Moon Lord. You can see I've already built one. Here's a new crafting station. This allows you to combine schematics to make stronger ones. Very, very nice. Here's one of the other helmets you can get. Headgear, mask, helmet, hood, plate mail. Yeah, the Vortex Beater, that's the weapon I was hoping to get. Sounds like a really cool gun. There's also the Night Glow that I'd like to get. And here's the Excalibur. And that's all of the Terraria gear that you can find, I believe. I don't remember what the Moon Lord drops. He might just drop more Hallowed Bars. And on that note, let's go over here. Zelda Chic, I just realized you spelled censored wrong. So here's what we're gonna do. Hopefully I don't end up breaking this thing, but if I do, I can just rebuild it. Same for that thing right there. So this is a summoning altar used to summon raid bosses. What I'm going to do, and you can see here's a bunch of the Terraria enemies that I've captured, including the Eye of Cthulhu, which I've caught twice. Let's see, ignoring all these guys. I'm going to put some of my strongest pals into this zone. I just realized I forgot to help one of my earlier pals with his sprain. I feel neglectful now. Another cool thing you can do is you can now recruit Zoe, the first tower boss. I'm eager to see the rest become recruitable. Let's take Splatterina, Starion, and another Necromus. And now what I'm going to do... Wish me luck! If you summon a powerful boss at your base, there is a chance that all structures in your base will be destroyed and all pals on base will be incapacitated. Proceed with the summoning? Yes, please. Say hello to the Moon Lord! Did I just fall off? I did. Oof. Pals are going down like flies. I forgot you need to shoot the eyes first. Got a lot of homing attacks, got a lot of laser attacks. Moonlord is very strong. Do wish he had slightly different coloring. Why? He's supposed to look like he came from the moon. He's gray and turquoise. Big ghostly moon man. How much damage will this do? It's harder to do that to the hands because they're always moving around. Yeah, I missed that completely. Would look better with a slightly darker blue? Maybe. I do think he looks better in Terraria. Oh jeez, I just realized I'm dying. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let's see if I can survive a little better if I get airborne. It's really hard to target his hands in this game because everything is so slow. My pals out here are actually not doing too bad, it seems. They just don't know what to target. Send it at the eye. I've healed up a little bit. If I can take out that one eye, that will make things a lot easier. Still got 7 minutes left to beat this. I will never like the time limit on these bosses because, yeah, I don't like being limited on my ability to defeat a boss in ways other than my own stats. In this game, it's the time limits, and in Destiny, it was level limits. I'm actually hitting the hand eye. I'm really impressed with myself. Has that one been taken out? That one's been taken out. Sweet. But yeah, I've had cases where I could totally defeat the boss in a war of attrition if I was given the time to do so. In this game, and in Destiny, there were some bosses that I could have beaten if not for the fact that my level was so low that I was literally not allowed to deal damage to them. They were immune to the damage I could deal. It's like, I almost wish I could beat the boss with one point of damage at a time. Just because that would be super cool. This hand is going nuts on me. Missed. It's taken out so many of my pals. Oh, dang it, how'd that miss? Can I take you out, eyeball thing? Nope. So here's what I'm gonna do now. Oh, dang it, the missiles still haven't quite recharged. All my pals on the ground are incapacitated now. Which makes things a lot harder. I don't think I can swap them out mid-fight. If I can, that'll be very risky. Ow. Come on, Jetragon, you can do it. Come on, hit the eye! Okay, nothing's gonna hit the eye, I guess. So let's try Frost Stallion. It's not as fast, but I can fire my own missiles with it. So I can get right up on the eye. Did that hit? I think it did. That hit it. How did I miss that? I feel stupid for missing that. Much better. No, it doesn't deal as much. Heck yeah, direct hit. That dealt pretty good damage there, too. Wait a minute. Where's my Terra Prisma? I need you! I forgot I have this. That'll help out as well. Only 3 minutes left, so I've probably wasted too much time trying to figure out how to deal with this alone. Ow! So let's try this. Bring out this guy. The purple things are my paladin here, whatever its name is. Somehow I've accidentally brought out Celine. I guess it was Celine. The whole time I thought it was my paladin thing. Ooh, that's beautiful. Good job, Celine. Ow. Come on. Once I deal with the hands, it'll have a stationary target. Take out that dang eye. Die already, eyeball. Okay, eyeball's dealt with. Now I can break out the big gun. I don't think I'll be able to beat this in a minute now, but only one way to find out. I guess I'll just stick with the Terra Prisma. No, that's not killing it fast enough. If only the rocket launcher didn't reload so slow. I think I accidentally deleted my Terra Prisma summons. Yeah, no way I'm beating this within the time limit, unfortunately. But now I know how to do it, for sure. I know my huge army of pals is not going to last the entire fight, but they'll get me at least halfway before 5 minutes have passed. Well, that's a shame, but at least building one of those is easy peasy. Look at all these guys. So I will sort this, and then bring them all back in for healing. Wow, my PAL box is now full. I think I got some things to do with my pals here. All my summons are present. I need to go build more ammo for my rocket launcher. Been using the rocket launcher a ton lately. I'll take that. I do not need 500 rounds. 100 will be plenty. Also, another new thing you might have noticed that I forgot to point out. Detragon has a skin now, the Cyber skin. I think it looks awesome. I love it. Easily favorite pal in the game. Right here. I would prefer a royal skin, personally, but this does look closer to royalty than the original look did. Very nice, shiny blue. Let's see, what else is there to do? I still haven't completed this island, I just haven't gotten around to it. But this island does exist. And I've got the metal detector now. What the hey? Oh wait, that's not the island I looked for, this one, down here. Let's see how this metal detector works. Well, that's neat. I thought I'd have to walk right on top of things, but I guess you just kind of run around with this, and eventually what you're looking for will pop up. Not that. Actually, I saw something earlier. Somebody found a guaranteed deposit of a bunch of this stuff. Let's see, where's the coordinates of this? Oh, it is on this island. Of course it would be. They wouldn't have Gromite anywhere else. Let's see, where is it on this map? Is it a place I've even found yet? It might be that one. No. Scorched Hill spawn. Scorched Ashland, Shield Dragon Tunnel. And so it looks like I haven't actually found wherever this cave is at yet. But I believe it's that way. Well, I'll happily take this. Oh, hold on. The Terra Prisma is technically not very powerful. It only deals 90 damage per hit, but it deals it a lot. It was very nice. It's interesting that this sword is almost better for mining than my metal pickaxe. Granted, it's a low-tier pickaxe, but still. Wait a minute, is Scorched Hill on this island? It's not over here, right? It's not this? And I don't think it's this. Yeah, there's no water over here. There is a strange formation in the bottom right of the screen I'm seeing that I don't recognize. It's all blue for some reason. Oops, I didn't realize I was that high up. But the question is where the missile's coming from. Because if I can take out the missile towers, then I can fly around here as much as I want. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Hello there, little green statue thing I forget the name of. Lift Monk Effigy. Okay, I think this thing that's giving me an alarm is on top of this hill, and that's why it hasn't shot me yet. There it is, right there in front of me. Brilliant. Whoop. I think I can safely let him out, though. I'm just gonna blow this up. Boop. There we go. Poof, and it's gone. Look at all my projectiles! Hello there. And now I will release this little guy. Oh, I've never captured one of these. Always wears a cheerful smile. Sometimes, thanks to Cat of his pranks, they end up tangled in tentacles and have to fight their way out. Even in such situations, they keep smiling cheerfully. How cute. Oh, right, my PAL box is full. How do I get rid of stuff from my PAL box when I am nowhere near a base? 24 hours, so I could come back here and pick it up. So I'm going to mark this spot. Let's say egg. What is attacking me? There we go. You like the hit cadence? Not sure I know what you mean. On your first mining spot, the rhythm was nice. Oh, yeah. Mining is satisfying, especially if it's fast. Another effigy, I'll take that. Come on. Where? Somewhere over here? Is that it right there? It is. Oh, there's two of them. I think. Unless those ones just came. Oh my gosh! I've turned off item drops for death, though, just because I got tired of it. Ah! This is the zone I was looking for! So that helps out a lot. So I'm just gonna come back here. Before I forget, let's see. We have a new skin for Chillet as well, a Crown Chillet. Look at he's adorable. I love that their royal skins use blue and gold, because them's my colors. And they look so wonderful in them. Even Lily Noct gets something like that. It looks so cool. I love it. We got a new one for Anubis as well. Desert King Anubis. Dude goes shirtless. Let's see, where is it? There it is. And boop. Boop. Heck yeah. I'll take that curry. Wait a minute, how's my storage doing? Oh, I need a bunch of hexalite for that, gosh dang it. And how are you guys doing over here? Cool, built all the plasteel I can right now. Still can't build much of that. Okay, so what I need to do... Don't forget to drop something so you get the button. That's what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to come over here. To my original 3 bases. Haven't been to this one in a while. It's still looking cozy as ever. Love this place. Really proud of this base. I don't do a lot with it, but I never get tired of it. It's just such a pretty little base. With all my little farms. Nestled in corners. And getting the sun and the shade together. And it's well protected by high cliffs. Definitely not making full... well... I'm making full use of the environment. Most of my base range is covered in unbuildable zone, but I don't mind. Because this is my cozy little farm. I would I really wish I could go camping in a little space like this. It'd be so pleasant. Oh shoot, my jet dragon is dead. What the heck? Oh yeah, because of the frickin' missiles. I forgot I was riding him when that happened. So I need to come over to this thing. Why is Swift the only frequently available passive skill that's a rank 4? I don't need it on these things. I wish there were pals. I wish they had it set up so certain passive skills just didn't show up on pals unless they would be useful. Because, like, why would I need Swift on a pal that can't be ridden? Or, there's another one. I don't think it's on any of these. But it's like logging foreman, which helps with, you know, pals that can farm trees. And that'll show up on so many pals that can't farm trees at all. I guess we'll take Philanthropist and just pass... boop. 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 This is technically a bit of a morbid thing to do, but... this device allows me to combine pals to make other pals stronger. Let's level up this chickpea, I guess. This one's already got a few pals in it. Hold on a moment. I don't even need my fancy gate to hold them off anymore. I'm gonna do something real funny. My angle went weird, but... whoop! Sorry, chickpea. Well, I just took out all those guys in one go. There's one dude that escaped. Right there. And I'm just gonna... pop. Sorry about that, Lamball. Didn't realize there was a shockwave there. I'm sure you've noticed these tufts of wind here and there. This is another new thing. They give you jump points, basically, like in Breath of the Wild. Ah, my rocket ammo is done. Thank you, Anubis. Welcome back to my first base, revamped a little bit after I moved everything to the larger bases. When the frick are they gonna remove this rock wall already? It doesn't need to be there! Still think it's the dumbest addition to the game. Been there since update 2! If not update 1. This place still only farms the most basic of materials, but as a result, I am never out of these things. I'll help carry these over here real quick, because for some reason my pals don't move everything like they should be. This is gonna take a minute. I don't think there's a server setting that ignores carry weight, but... if there is, maybe I should finally crank it up to max. If I haven't already. Boop. Crank that up to max again. This one's almost done. Hello, golden chest. Now let's use this thing some more. I wish I could see what the passive skills do on these guys without having to quit out of this menu. So here we go, Logging Foreman on a Foxsparks. Literally the only thing Foxsparks can do in a base is set things on fire. Logging Foreman is useless on a Foxsparks. I guess let's level up the diet level 1. Same for Mine Foreman. This one's got several skills, so let's do that. Get rid of this one. I'll get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. And that one. You can already tell some of these guys I've already worked with once before in this process. Let's see, motivational leader. Don't need Mine Foreman on that guy. Conceited, Pyromaniac, Fragrant Foliage. Goodness, look at all of those downgrades. Get rid of that guy. Oh, I didn't realize I caught so many of these things. Oh, I didn't realize this was an electrical pal either. Alright, let's level up this one. Okay. I think that should be enough of that for now. Hello there, Mamorest. I accidentally sorted everything, and now I need to find my other Tetragon. Jetragon. I wish its name wasn't so weird to read. I totally passed it. Where did it go? There it is. Wow, that one has way less trust than this one. There's another item in this game that allows you to build trust with your pals. I don't know exactly what trust does yet, but that's a thing now. That's what that red bar above the HP bar is, I believe. Eh. I'll come back over here. There's the egg. Where's the nearest spawn? I guess that would be this one. Let's go get that bunny. Get the bunny. I have to wonder if this Jet Dragon would be better against the Moon Lord as well, because it knows Meteor Rain, which I think homes in either on enemies or on wherever I happen to be aiming at the time. Which makes it easier to shoot my intended targets. No, you don't. Bunch of jerks. And there's where the PAL is. Got that nice big old beacon on top of it. Or no, yeah, this is it. What was that? I don't like whatever that sound was. And now we shall continue. What? Oh! Oh no, wait, that is... Okay, that's the same one I was using earlier, never mind. Excuse me, how did you knock me off of my steed? What? What the crap? Why? Okay. That is not what I meant to do. They don't usually veer off in random directions like that. Whatever's targeting me, please stop. That's at least one of the towers that targeted me earlier. Can I see another one from here? Oh, there's that down there. I think that's a dungeon entrance. Oh, come on. Scorched Hill. Almost forgot this thing can do a triple jump, which makes it great for navigating this place until you can take out the towers. I don't think I have you yet, Capricorn knocked. Gosh dang it, swords. The Terra Prisma is fantastic for attack and defense. It's not so great for hunting. Oh, come on, let me up. Come on. I never like how wonky some of these surfaces are. Come on! Okay. Different plan. Make it quick. I like that they give you a moment to actually get off your PAL before they send the missiles out. I don't think I have you either. Come on. I should switch to ultimate spheres here. Heck yeah! Okay, I do have at least one of those. Let's get this cap pretty knocked. Heck yeah! The berries that grow on its back change flavor according to its emotions. The harsher the environment it grows in, the sweeter the berries become. This is why most cavity knocked raised in captivity have never known love. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, here's a tower, but it's not the tower. Oh, it's a bunch of the bunnies, like the one I just rescued. Come on, let me take that, thank you. There it is. Hello, lads. Look at the Terra Prisma go. Whoops, sorry about that, Tyrantris. Guess you're dead now. What the? Excuse me, good sirs. I would like to request that you stop. I don't know why my missile didn't fire just now, but oh well. Blow this up. Save this guy. And now I believe we can fly again. Whoops, not the summon I wanted. Heck yeah! Is there anything at the top of this tower here? Oddly enough, no. Ah, there's another tower around here somewhere. That's what I was looking for earlier, I think. Yes, yes it is. So I need to turn around about this way. Two of them? What the crap? Okay, warning's gone. So we're good for at least a little bit. Right on top of it now. So there should be a cave around here somewhere. Perhaps down below? Oh, I've gone way far. And there is that over there that I need to get. Well, supposedly the cave I'm seeking is right here somewhere. Or maybe it's not a cave. Whoops. Let's try pulling out the metal detector, see what we get. I didn't realize my inventory was that full. Goodness gracious. I can discard those safely. Same for these. Same for these and this. Bread can go here. And now swap this out quick. I happen to get food. Okay, what I'm looking for is not there. Whoops. Is it that right there? Doesn't really look like I can go in that, though. Nope. That's just a little hole. Where is this supposed cave? Oh, pickaxe symbols on the map. Okay, I was reading the map wrong. So I need to go a little south and to the right of the circle I'm currently on. Or right there, basically. Somewhere right about here, I believe. Is it going to be down below me? Right up against the wall, perhaps? I love the rocket launcher. Oh, hello there. Now, can you guys kindly leave me alone while I do my treasure hunting? Yeah, it's gotta be down here that I need to be looking. Oh! Wait, what's happening? Oh, this is it right here. Oops, not that. There we go. That's much more like it. That is way more chromite than I had before. Let's see, there's another one close by. I'm gonna real quick mark this spot. Should be on the other side of this path, I imagine, on that little plateau right there. Should be around here somewhere. Could be down here. Oh! Oh, for a second I thought I saw 3 of them. I was like, oh my word! Heck yeah. That is so much more chromite than what I had before. So I will now mark this spot as well. And now I will come over here. I will get this. For a second there, I saw this thing and thought I had run directly into a missile cannon. Ah, so it's not going to attack me as long as I'm not flying. I think I knew that at some point, I just forgot. Fast travel me back to base, please. And then I think my pals are all healed up, so I might make one more attempt at defeating the Moon Lord. These guys are chilling over here waiting to make something. Oh, I don't have enough ore for these. Gosh dang it, son of a gun. I know I have plenty. At least I'm quite certain I do. Oh, you know what? It's all probably in here. Well, there's a bunch of quartz. And coal. Not necessarily what I was looking for. I bet I've got a ton of it down here. Granted, I've been making tons of ingots and such over the past day or two, so it's possible I accidentally wasted all of my built-up ore. Well, I don't know about wasted. Ooh, there's a few hundred. This is gonna take a minute. It'd be nice if my pals would actually move my farmed gear like they're supposed to. Like, I've taken over to the blue box over there. I guess I could technically make multiple blue boxes in one base. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure if I can, actually. Boy, if only my carry weight could be 5,000 or more. This jet dragon just went up a trust level, I think. Something did. Boop. Let's see, is there any more hidden around? Oh, there's a ton in here! That's what I need. My handiwork pals aren't doing their handiwork. At least not properly. Maybe I just need to get rid of that box now that I have these other boxes over here. Sorry everyone, this is gonna take a minute. Oh, wait a minute, this pile weighs 55,000 pounds, and my maximum carry weight without encumbrance is 2,000. Oh my word, why is ore so heavy? It's now occurring to me, ore is some of the heaviest stuff in this game. Even the hexalite, the late game stuff isn't that heavy. Maybe it's supposed to be like iron versus steel. Steel is better and later game in our history, but it's also not as heavy as iron. These gosh dang rocks getting in my way. Is this riveting gameplay for you guys? Just the slow walk of triumph as I carry the overwhelmingly heavy spoils of my efforts. And we're here. Boop. Much better. Over here. Now I can make 63 of these things, which is not as much as I was hoping, but better than nothing. First time having hexalite anything. Oh my gosh, 55 oil. Have these things gotten better at farming oil now that I have 2 of them? What the crap? I have so much stone. I do not need this much stone. That's another reason I keep some boxes around, is so I can store excess without putting all of it in the universal bin. Alright. Oops. I did not get all of that ammo I made. Let's come over here, pick that up. I will say currently the Moon Lord is not capturable. Nobody knows if they will eventually change that, but it is one of the few pals in the game that you cannot capture. Which is a shame, but oh well. Yeah, just for the sake of my own curiosity. Okay, neither of these can give me hexalite, that's a shame. I need to beat Faybreak Tower at some point. Don't know if I'm equipped to do that, but I will be eventually. Oh my gosh, the Moon Lord broke the thing! The summoning station. I guess that's kind of to be expected. Oh, schematics, huh? Summoning altar, there we go. I forgot I have to build another sigil. Oh, wait, I need to go to my main production base on the beach. Oh, I might have put the blueprint away. Whoops. Yeah, I totally put the blueprint away. Back to the other base. The only reason that's my main production base and not this one is because those particular conveyors require electricity to run, and the oil rigs take up tons of electricity. I'm a little impressed at the rate that they are able to mine oil right now. Because I had to build all of this. Just see, look, they took all the power capacity out of this thing. And out of this thing. They're barely keeping this thing running right now. Over here. Let's see, where to go? Right there. Celestial Sigil schematic. There we go. 100 hollow bars to make, and I have 3,000. Now the question is, do I swap out for my other jet dragon before I go and fight this thing? I think I will. No, wait, that's Meteor Rain. I taught both of them Meteor Rain? Shoot, I don't remember doing that. This one's better stats, though. Oh, well. No biggie. Almost forgot, I need to bring in my army. Wait a minute, I need to check out the stats of this guy. Sometimes drops venom gland from its back when assigned to ranch. Interesting. Prunella's prayers bless the crops, increasing their harvest. Ooh, I need to put that at my farm base. This rabbit is oddly good at making weapons, apparently. Gelroy and Jelliet. I've never seen Jelliet in my life. This thing is awesome. According to the PAL decks, whatever you want to call it, these things literally dance battle with their enemies as a form of dominance, and whoever breaks... No, they They dance battle with their enemies, but in different rhythms, and whichever one falls into rhythm with the other first gets attacked and annihilated. Because it's a sign of submission to dance in time with the other opponent. Oh, it's pretty. This cute little dude. This thing uses a shotgun? Heck yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know what is the attack level of the Eye of Cthulhu? Attack 578? Not nearly the same level as Jet Dragon. Yeah, most of these guys are much higher than that. Shadowbeak is oddly weaker. I blame it on its level. So hey, I guess let's have some fun with this. Let's bring out the Eye of Cthulhu. Oh shoot, because she's only level 1, because I've never used her, so that's a bad one to put in. Not a good idea there. I think this might do. My big boys, big friends. Ah, some of them are hungry and fractured, and what the crap? Why? I blame their previous issues. Okay, can I? Boop. Do I have any food I can put in here? Let's go with Caprity meat. I wouldn't even know how to find the one that's got a fracture. Okay. Let's try this again. Attack the eye. If I'm even aiming correctly. Okay, and now I will swap over to Frost Stallion so that I can use this. That did pretty good, actually. That eye's going down any second now. I think that eyeball is down. Now let's focus the hands. It's pretty hard to see when the effects of my own attacks are going all over the place. Where are my Terra Blades? Well, they're focusing this hand, I think. Oh, or I'm not close enough. Yeah, well, I just wasn't close enough. I think. Yeah, there they go. Oh, this is much better. Let's get right up in it. Ooh, that hit me a bit hard. Why did I stop swinging? There we go. I'm taking so much damage hanging out so close to this thing. Oh, I should have swapped out my own pals. I need much more flying pals. Come on, get on the horse. There we go. Ow! Terra Prisma, it'd be really nice if you'd help me out a little bit on this one. Come on. My pals helped me out a lot better on this the first time around. They were able to actually take out one of the hands. I need to find cover. Jetragon's back to full. It's gonna target the head with those missiles, gosh dang it. I forgot I can't use my Terra Prisma on this thing. Not enough stamina. Okay. Not good. Running out of time again. And this time my pals didn't do as good as they did before. Come on, take out one of the hands. Gosh dang it. Frost Stallion, I need you back out here. Get on, there we go. Sir, please stop with the hands. Okay, that one's down now. This one's still at full? Are you kidding me? Did my PAL army help at all? Oh, shoot. Frost Stallion goes down. Not good. I don't think I'm winning this one, folks. I'm doing worse than I did the first time. All these homing attacks. If only the Terra Prisma had more range on it. I did not mean to jump this far out. Ow. Stop it. Move, dude! So many eyes! Oh, 2 minutes left and it's about halfway dead. What do you think? You think I got a shot? Go forward, please. I wish this thing had better jumping control instead of just the existence of jumping at all. Oh my gosh, getting stuck on the terrain. Of course, he doesn't move his hand in range of any of those. Wait, did that hurt it? I forgot Celine can help with the hand. Oh yeah, that helps a lot. I should have been doing that. I need to get back over here to where it's more open so I can see what I'm doing. Bring back Celine, pop her out over here so she has a better attack angle. Be really nice if my Terra Prisma would help. There we go. Timeout. Oh well. I'm figuring it out, but I'm definitely going to need some better gear if I'm going to have an easier chance at that. It's a crying shame. I also need to get more stronger pals, which will be easier to deal with. Heck yeah, 30 of those? What can I build with 30? Can I even build anything with 30? Well, I cannot build what I want with 30, I can say that much. Ooh, this is just straight up better than the default Hexalite armor. But I'm going to need a lot more Hexalite for that. Excuse me! I also absolutely need better shields. But I need more Ancient Civ cores for these. Well, wasn't able to beat the Moon Lord, but as far as I'm aware, other than beating the Moon Lord, that is pretty much all of the new Terraria content. Of course, I also wasn't able to get new weapons from the Terraria thing this time around, but yeah, very, very cool, very helpful equipment. I really like it. Had a lot of fun. Let's see. I might do something tomorrow. I don't remember for sure. But as far as the weekend goes, schedule's gotten a little bit tight. I made the announcement in my Discord server already, but to relay it to those of you who didn't see that, excuse me, I'm going to have to be getting up early Saturday, Sunday, and possibly all week next week as well, especially for work next week. So, schedule's tighter for streaming than I was expecting this weekend. And as a result of that, I may not be able to beat Dread in one sitting after all, unfortunately. But I'm sure I can beat it in 2. So, Dread will continue as planned, but I will be starting on the Saturday instead of on Sunday. Zelda Sheik, if you can start earlier in the day on Saturday, that would be very helpful to me. Though, but... yeah. It's part of the reason I start when I do on weekends, is so Zelda Sheik can be around for them. And that's one game you won't want to miss, including the beginning. So yeah, that's the current plan. Stream it Saturday as early as I can. If I don't beat it Saturday, continue it on Sunday. And hopefully I can beat it by Sunday evening. After that, we'll have to see. Let's hope that my next week goes well, folks. It's gonna be interesting. For now, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You may find my YouTube and Discord in my Twitch profile, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you may find my Twitch at the Winter Prince 52. I just made my other stream announcements coming up. So yeah, YouTube viewers, please leave comments. I love comments. And thanks again, everyone. I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. And good night.